In a small, quiet village, there lived a young man named Elias. Though he had strong hands and a quick mind, he spent most days wandering without purpose. His cottage stood at the edge of the forest, where wildflowers grew tangled with thorns. One autumn morning, Elias met an old traveler by the well. The man's eyes were sharp and kind, and his voice carried the weight of mountains. "Your mind," the traveler said, "is like this well. What you draw from it depends entirely on what you put into it. Most people let weeds grow where gardens could bloom." Intrigued, Elias followed the traveler into the fields. There, the man handed him a small pouch of seeds. "These," he said, "are thoughts, ideas of hope, courage, and purpose. Plant them each morning, tend to them with discipline, and you will harvest a life few dare to imagine." "But," the man warned, "if you plant weeds, doubt, fear, laziness, they will grow just as quickly. The earth does not care what you plant. It will return whatever you give it." Elias returned home and cleared a small patch of ground. Each day he planted the bright seeds and watered them. At first, nothing happened. Some days, storms flattened his young plants. Neighbors laughed, saying, "Why waste time on such a tiny garden? No one sees results at first." But Elias remembered the traveler's words. He kept planting, kept pulling weeds. As weeks passed, green shoots grew taller and stronger. He began waking each day with purpose, tending his plants before sunrise. He read books that nourished his mind, avoided the bitter gossip in the marketplace, and sought out those whose words lifted him higher. Seasons turned. Elias's garden flourished, bursting with fruits and flowers. His life changed quietly, then completely. The once aimless young man became a maker, a teacher, and a helper to others. Travelers came to see his garden and left with seeds of their own. Years later, a boy from the village asked Elias his secret. The old man smiled, repeating the traveler's words. "The mind will grow whatever you plant. Guard it well and plant only what you wish to harvest." And so the boy took a handful of seeds, and the garden of the mind grew on.